Yes, everyone. Yes, it's true. Your waifus are back for another round of fun. Let me just make sure I got everything set up here real quick. Oh, get this loaded in, I guess. Let's see here. There we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It has been a crazy day, and so I guess we're just going to continue with Doki Doki Literature Club. So let's see. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Okay, that's great. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. Okay, so yeah, okay, so from what I can remember from last time, what is it? Our neighbor has a thing for us, but we're flirting with the dark-haired one. Okay, I think I remember this. Let's keep going here. So yeah, I was just talking to her about our neighbor leaving and shit and going home early. Yeah, I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Eh? What? It's awfully suspicious, spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Hey, Dogasaur, welcome to the show. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't that bad either. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens to her while she's vulnerable, it can be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality, they're just a bandage. You say it like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't mean anything like that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Oh, right, we were going through this, the poetry sharing. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Hey, Troper. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady, and I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all that which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Deep. Deep. I feel like learning and looking for answers and the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yeah, there is one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Yeah, been some heavy shit going on here. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? You can write happy stories. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, God. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. I'm sharing with people on the internet. Does that count, Monica? Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? This is getting meta, guys. What do you... Huh? That's my advice for the day. Find a literature club in real life and share with them. Huh. Well, if Monica says it, I guess we have to do it then. Thanks for listening. Natsuki. Oh, she's the moody one, isn't she? Yeah. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly glad that you're just trying a bit. Of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No. It's not like I care. It's that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Oh, God. Really? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbows connects with my stomach. Whenever there's a fucking just readout like that, Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. All I can think of is, have you seen the fucking what's it called? Castlevania with the for the vision impaired, where they describe what's going on the video repeatedly. You just get the announcer repeatedly. He kicks him in the groin. Oh, it's good stuff. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. I know. Don't worry, I was too. Aw, she's warming up to me. That's seriously her. That wasn't funny. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around her. Anyway, she holds up her poem. She holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. This is really good, Jesus. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Aw. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that makes you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, and you'll learn to love yourself again. Huh. Wow. Jesus. This game's deep. Damn. Love the use of imagery. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Yes, it is. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic to have us both write about, or whatever. I see, something tells me the poem Yuri showed me isn't the one she plans on sharing with everyone else. Dun dun dun. Of course, I choose not to mention that to Natsuki. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic, then try to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. It's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong about doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second, it's just me. You say something strange just now. Something did sound a little unusual. Yeah, there's only 3 of us. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. I don't have a catchphrase. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Okay, so I was warned by people before starting this up here. Apparently, this is when the shit starts to hit the fan, so I don't know what's coming up next year. And I know that one of us is missing. Yeah, she went home. Yeah, Sayori isn't here. Yeah. So I don't know what to expect, but I apologize in advance because, you know, there is a warning on here, like, if you've got depression or triggers that you probably shouldn't be watching this. Yeah, I don't know where this is going with this Japanese anime Doki Doki Literature Club. This is still blind for me. So yeah, this is gonna get weird. This is gonna get weird. I have a feeling. I don't know how. I don't know what, but foreboding. That's how writing like this works, I guess. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Shirley wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force it. Oh? This is gonna get dark? Oh, Christ. Am I gonna go home and find, like, organs on my front step or some shit? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Yeah, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone's going to be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Damn it, don't want to misclick. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? What? Troper, you're not helping here with the, no, nothing's gonna happen. That's all I'm getting out of you. Nothing terrible would possibly befall these friends. And I know this is gonna be all my fault in like 5 minutes when we find, like, the other one hanging, like, I don't know. Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? No, she can make tea. She can make tea. You're the most talented person here, you know. And Natsuki is pouting too. Even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Scott, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably be a long way to give one of them a hand. Oh boy. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Oh, that's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Oh God, it's just like one of my Japanese animes. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting there on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Scott may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. You might want to save. Okay, I'm going to do that right now. Because... Okay, if this is how shit's going to fly... So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Scott to... What do you say? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up for Scott to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten to spend any time with me now. You know? Oh, I'm sure he's interested. You literally just... Oh, God. I was just saying, though. Oh, Scott, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you to decide, of course. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're gonna save right here. Yeah, we're just gonna. Yep. Oh. Oh God, this is one of those. It's gonna come down to multiple endings. Yep. Well, I guess we're gonna play through all of them and see what happens. I have no idea what to expect. Well, you know what? Be with Monika. Monika is best girl. Okay, you know what? We'll do Monika first, and we will come back to everything else. Because I have a feeling like this is going to be... This is the end. Here we go. Are we... Oh, God. Oh. I don't know what to expect. But I have a feeling that this is going to end in my personal death. So, Troper, when I die, I'm coming back to haunt your ass. Here we go. I think I'll help Monika. Oh, God. Oh, God. They're salty. They're salty. I'm sorry. Yep. Argument's begun. Yep. It doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you first place. Oh, God. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Oh, God. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Oh, Christ. Oh, what did I... What are you saying, Yuri? Sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives. Oh, shit. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. Did I just destroy the club? That's a terrible ending. Oh... If we're going to succeed, we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, they're still going at it. It's technically most logical for Scott to help one of you two. I guess that's what we'll do. Oh, did you really? Okay, you know what? I'm saving that right there because that's actually pretty fucking fun. So after all that, if you pick her, the game just goes, no, you can't pick her. You really can't. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, goddamn fucking trolled. Troper got trolled. I'm sorry that, you know, best girl apparently is not an option in your brain. Well, do I go with Sayori or do I go with Yuri? Because, I don't know, either one of them is going to have, like, the obvious... Okay, happy ending is, like... I don't even know what happy... I don't know what the good ending would even be. You know? Because if I... It's like... Can we just be like polyamorous relationship? 3-way. 4-way, and we'll all be cool. I've solved anime forever. There you go. Okay, so that didn't work. So, hey, Lord Goblin, we're just playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. We're finishing this up. So apparently, yeah, that option was a fake option. So you don't get to choose Monica. So let's go with, well, okay. So if there's this were like if this were like a stereotypical anime, I would run to help Sayori. So let's do the stereotypical anime thing and go help Sayori. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and but Monica said Sayori was helping her. Oh, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to be this difficult. Oh God, are you fucking fucking bullshit? Fucking bullshit. I'm saving that shit over here. Multiple endings, my ass. Your second choice is not a choice, is either. Fuck right off, game. Well, I'm going with Yuri then. Let's it's a 50-50, so I gotta get at least maybe now. I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Yeah, why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're gonna say something mean. No, I was just saying. You'll be helping Yuri then, Scott. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear, Natsuki. Will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. Okay, okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but tish. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little. Do you feel the same way, Scott? Me? Yeah, I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Scott picked me. I know you're mad that you can't date Monica. I'm sorry, Troper. It just was not meant to be, apparently. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know. I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone, but I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. I'm sorry that the game railroaded you, Troper. I know you wanted to date Monica, but apparently Monica's not an option. You know what? I have the weirdest feeling that if I tried to pick... Oh my god. If I tried to pick Natsuki, I have a feeling that the game would have railroaded me and, like, made me take fucking Yuri as well. I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay. Okay, so... Let's get out of here then. Okay, so the shit is supposed to hit the fan in 3, 2, 1. I have no idea. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give her my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. All right, then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer to go to your house. Okay, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Scott. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. What? No, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Yeah, but Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to figure out... Sorry, you wanted me... You want me to pinpoint... You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Sorry, brain doesn't want to word. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to the Sunday. Yeah, me too. Oh, God. Come on. Is this gonna... I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would prefer to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. Guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might happen when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Oh boy. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. We may try to play key a little later on, but I'm focusing on finishing this here right now. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Oh boy. Are we going next door? Oh boy, I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Oh. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Here comes the spooks. Are you ready for those Halloween spooks? I bet this'll be it. Again, we used to play so often that I simply made a habit of entering... We've made a habit of simply entering each other's houses as if we're family. The house is quiet. Oh, we're doing a B&E. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room, where I finally find her. Oh no. Sayori? Hey, Scott. I sit down in her room. Oh, god damn it. There's no spook in this room! I was expecting a skeleton! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Yeah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. You're supposed to be spooks! I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how'd you know that? Yeah. She had already left by the... Yeah, we had decided on that. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, but what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. No, there was not... No, there's not going to be any... God damn it. God damn it, Yodam. No. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So? Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Scott. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings... Oh god. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Scott, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Scott? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it was, this is quite depressing. Yeah, jeez. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want me so badly for me just to not think about her? Why is it you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Scott. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste time, waste effort caring about me instead of doing the important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Oh, Jesus. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it felt like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Oh. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. For someone. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Scott. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. You are not a horrible person. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing into my ear. Oh, Jesus. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. Yeah. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand my feelings, Scott. The only time when I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have texted me. If I would have known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Yeah, there's an option to pick Monica, but it doesn't let you do it. It railroads you into trying to pick one of the other three. Yeah, it's like, here's 4 options. 2 of them are fake. Best way to put it. Anyway, it should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought your a lot of stuff along with you. That's right. And did you modify everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is curiously glance around, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Yeah, I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, it would be really embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you were here. I mean, like, you should see the other place. You should see it when you're not here. Towels, like, fucking wank tissues everywhere. Everywhere, we're talking. Like, I had to vacuum that shit out of here, lady. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. No, that would have been even worse. That would have been terrible. Don't look anywhere. Don't touch anything at all. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. It's where I keep the porno and the wank towels. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's okay. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancement. That's a term. Those are words. They can work like that, in fact. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Do we have actual towels for that? No. Sometimes it depends if you really want to fucking dedicate a towel for your wanks. All depends on the guy as well. I mean, you know, some guys just goes, I guess. We've all been on the internet. We've seen that shit. Anyway, back to this. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although May will just stop out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's not the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Yuri wanted to use relaxation things during the poetry event. That's a sentence I never thought would be going through my head, but there we go. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. Oh, it's the aromatherapy candles and the fucking the glass my fucking brain just doesn't want a word right now. The fucking bowl. It's a wooden bong. I plan to cover the window in black paper and use these candles to light the room. I think that'd be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be real neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Oh, God. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not at all. Well, I'm glad that that me and my character match. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oil or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Oh ho ho ho! Are we gonna have some Bible black shit happen here? Am I about to get sacrificed to demon dick god? Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on top. Oh, it smells wonderful. I wonder what kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. Smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow throughout your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it'd be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this stuff, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently. Clearly enjoying herself. Yeah, my suggestion I got for atmosphere enhancers. I've got this blunt. We're gonna smoke it, and if anyone asks what it is, this is a imagination enhancer. It's exactly what it is. This one's chloroform. That'd be fucking hilarious. She again reaches her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. She wraps one around my neck. No, we're not going there, are we? What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah. What will those be used for? We're going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper to the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Okay, that's simple. Yeah, that'd be great. Sure, it would catch the eyes of those passing by. May attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Okay, this protagonist is way too fucking oblivious for my liking. He needs to die. Please have a death scythe out of the wall, or fucking choke me to death or something. Here's a marker, Scott. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Okay, sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw different characters on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels long strands of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into the bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Oh ho! Hey, we got a weapon! The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. Hang on a second here. Shadow! Shh! Hey. Shh. Down. Lay down. Hey, man. Hey, down now. Seriously. Lay down. Lay down. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, we're back. Where were we? The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. Oh, crazy knife. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Okay. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, wherever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out by it. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. Okay. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Oh god, this is supposed to be like realistic weird stuff and scary shit and spookies and emotional shit. She's a cutter, isn't she? Oh Christ. If the other one's depressed. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's just an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. Uh-oh. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point with my index finger. Oh no. Oh, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh god. A small drop of blood trickles down my finger. She didn't stab me. Look at that. I stabbed me. It's my own damn fault. Yuri takes my finger and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I can go wash it off. Without warning, she puts it in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Oh god. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Is she a vampire? Is she secretly a Dracula? Draculina? Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I have ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm so sorry. It was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little bit. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Did you really just do that? Yeah, now we're even. Yuri looked at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. Yeah. I'm not kink shaming anyone. Just, you know, blood. That's a little extreme for me. I'm just saying. You're so weird, Scott. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird. I have no response for that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife. Shadow, chill. Shh. Hey. Sorry, where were we? I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them on out side by side. It looks better than I expected. It'll be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? That's a lot of water. Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Well, why ask for fucking 6 cups? Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips and then bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. She is a cutter, isn't she? Jesus Christ. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something? Oh, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple, and it would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. Where are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out onto the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in each other's ways. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different color across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't matter if we don't even talk that much. Just having a friend next to me makes things a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing experiences with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Oh, geez, we're getting meta again. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. No, it's not your fault. Oh no, your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. I return to the room and kneel down in front of her. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Oh. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize for when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapping around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. Where's the spook? I was expecting spook. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. I feel a bit like a pervert playing this, honestly. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the events that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue to follow Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, it's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. It's a warning for those who don't like reading horror. But we didn't get any of that horror book that she was even talking about. You say that as if you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you at least enjoyed yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Oh, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have some extra time after finishing work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. It's a game about responsible people and kids doing responsible things, and the whole game is a fucking swerve. There's no scares, there's no spooks, there's nothing in this game. God damn it, where's the spooks? I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Yuri gathers her things. She seems a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets an opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it has to happen. It can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything you need me to bring over tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much, though. I stumble over my words. Yuri smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Scott. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then squeezes my hand. I kind of oh. Look at that big fat JPEG. Thank you, game. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance as Yuri pulls back. Oh, animation. Sayori? Oh no. What? Hey, oh, hi, Scott. Sayori. Just now, we weren't. Oh no. It's okay, Scott. I just stopped to say hi. Oh no. Well, it's nice to see you. Oh no. Wait, he's close to the midway? Are you serious? We're not even near the end? God damn it. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Ah, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know. How much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you've gotten with her. Makes me really happy. Oh, come on. Why is every protagonist in a story like this, like, so fucking oblivious and so fucking stupid? It's like, slap the bastard. I want to slap the bastard. You've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down her face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Scott? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Oh, God. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Scott. If I wasn't here, then you two wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any pain anymore. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Scott. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Scott. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slam. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in mine. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give to you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, god damn it. We're gonna. Yep, this is gonna be one of those moments. But all paths is what he's looking for if he wants the spooks. Oh no. Choose this one. Choose that one. Oh boy. Oh, this is going to get worse no matter what we do. This is because both these paths are going to lead to some serious bullshit, and we both know it. We all know it. Who am I kidding? We all fucking know it. Uh, Everyone's saying friend zoner. You guys are assholes. Fuck. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll do this first. We'll do this one first, and we'll see where it goes. Because I'm probably gonna get. No, this is gonna get bad. This is gonna get bad. This is gonna get bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Send that thought to the void. Whoa. Proposer. A little harsh, I gotta say. Now I'm feeling even worse for her because of you. Jesus, man. Oh, man. Well, let's. So, okay, here. Oh my god, because I can see where this is going to go in either direction. Either she fucking kills herself, or we go to this one, and we end up at the thing, and fucking the other one stabs me or stabs her or something with a fucking knife. It's gonna be one of those two. I just. Okay, here we go. You'll always be my dearest friend. Oh. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best, and I know what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sarah forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? Oh, for being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. Oh, God. Proposer, don't laugh, you dickweed. Jesus. That's why I came here. Just so I can get the answer that I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Scott. I trust you with everything. Anything at all. So, her smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Whoa. Yeah, now I feel really bad. Wow. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. She gives me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why do I feel so horrible about all this? There's nothing more I could have done. Oh, most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Oh god, this is going to get bad. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Miss Sayori, but she isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but I decide that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Proposer, what hell, what doom have you led us to? Chat, what doom have you led us to? Because I know you assholes wanted me to go with that one too. You're the first one here. Thanks for being here early. That's why I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each one of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared while the poems were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. Actually, yeah, reload. Are you guys sure? No, I'm not reloading. No. We're going to the end on this, and you know what? Then we'll do the other path, okay? So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again, that dummy. Thinking on a day this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful. Well, yeah, knowing it's not nearly as simple as that for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Scott. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? You know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly, about how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me feel really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what to do best for her, right? You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual. For some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid down on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional level feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the days they performed theirs. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one that she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Percent sign. That's not a title. That's oh boy. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong? Nothing. Why? Yeah, don't tell her. Don't tell her that like this shit be crazy. Did you even look at this for like 2 minutes? This bitch is in on it, isn't she? This crazy bitch is in on it. She's psycho. She's psycho. She's the fucking puppet master here, isn't she? But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so I'll be back. Okay, alright, don't take too long. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, she calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking to school with her probably makes her happy. Besides, I told you yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. Can't believe you left her hanging. You fucking guys wanted me to do it! That's all she needs. That's what I want to give to her. Oh, no. No answer in the house? Uh-oh. Oh. Damn, my neck just like popped in like 7 places at once. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, she's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? Shut the fuck up, you idiot. It just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Oh, this is gonna get Jeepers Creepers. Oh, hold on to your dookie. It's gonna get spooky. There's no response. Really didn't want to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy, like I did, the day before? But she really leaves me no other choice. I gently open the door. Oh, Jesus! Whoa! Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. An exception has occurred. Holy fuck. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do... Oh, God. Oh, my God. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Holy fuck. I told her I would be there for her. I told her when no one's best friend that everything will be okay. Why would she do this? Holy fuck. How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her nice scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that for her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Jesus. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know what she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. Wow. Oh, we're going to the end. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever. Nothing. Holy fuck, man. Bad choices. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Oh, God. Don't. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful. And oh, you really think so? You know what? Let's follow it through. Then we'll go back and make her happy. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is more than hers. But I couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can't take it back. Never, 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 never. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was awful. Wow. Okay. Oh. What the fuck is this? Who is... That's all 4 of them. What the fuck is this? No, seriously, look, that wasn't there before. What the fuck is this? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, she's dead. She's pixelated is what this is. The quadratic formula exploded at the speed of dicks. Should I go back and try again? Will that fix this? Oh, you know what? Let's do this. What? File error characters say what this file is missing or corrupt? What the fuck is this? No, 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 no. Save file is corrupt. Starting a new game? Oh, fuck, what? No. Oh, we're doing this, huh? Yep. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. Oh, God. That girl is... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh yeah, you catch up to me. Oh, I broke it. I broke. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah. Whoa. Hello. Please stop. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends walking to school. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. No, you haven't. Okay. I always tell myself, it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. She doesn't exist now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm perfectly content getting by on the average while spending my free time in games and anime. There's always anime club, but it's not like there's any girls in it. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I pack my things, start blanking the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. She doesn't. The dating sim is over. The real game begins now. What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't. What? No, this isn't right. This is some. No. Oh. Welcome to the real Doki Doki Lit Club. Oh, no. Scott. Oh, my Jesus. Monica phase shifts into reality. Oh my goodness, I totally expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Oh, it has been. She smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class as last year. This is gonna get fucked. This is gonna get fucked up. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. Why'd you come here for? I've just been looking for supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Oh, you're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but I've heard this shit. This is fine. This is fine. Oh no. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Nicholas, what club do you join? I'm actually starting a new one, literature club. Oh, it doesn't like those words. Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us. It's hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. It's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, even one of my members keeps her entire manga collection in the room. Wait, really? Oh, that's going to be my motivation to show up, the manga. Oh, no. I broke the game. Did Monica say she? Oh, boy. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? Oh. I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, make me feel really happy, please. I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how can I refuse someone like Monica? Oh, Christ, I feel bad. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Scott. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look at the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, Jesus. Join the club. Welcome to the cult. Oh, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Oh no. Oh. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. What do you mean broken stream? I think your Steam is broken. There's some weird tearing going on. Which streaming software are you using? I don't know why. I don't know. Oh, God. Monica, don't do that. You scared the shit out of me. Oh, I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh, fuck off. Oh, oh, what am I doing? Holy shit. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki, but anyway, welcome to the club, Scott. Oh, words escape me. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is Natsuki, is the only one I don't recognize. Oh. I don't... This is wrong. This is all wrong. small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Who appears completely more mature and timid and seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, meet the members of the club. We have Monica, Yuri, Sayuki, and Glitch. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran to Scott in the classroom, decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? We'll just keep playing. We'll just keep playing. This is fine. This is totally fine. We can work through this. Didn't I tell you in advance to let me know in advance if you run anyone new? I was going to, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that. Just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Oh boy. Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Scott? And I just... Oh... Girls have a few desks around to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsumi sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel at home, right? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and more exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not as many people are interested as putting the effort into start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Oh, I'm getting the there's metaphors. There's metaphors. There's fucking illusions. There's all sorts of crazy shit going on here with this repeating conversation shit going on. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but that makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can really grow this club before we graduate. Oh, needs more illusion. 7 out of 10. Only made me shit my pants twice. Oh, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Groundhog Club. Yeah, really. Groundhog Club. This isn't the same. God damn it, IDR, fuck off. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. You fucking trolls. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacups in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole set. Yeah, we did this once. We did this. Oh, it's gonna get spooked. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea, I'm not high again. Maybe, a couple brownies, a hit or two. Come on, I'm fine. This is not right. You know it and I know it. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself. What kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I quietly murmur to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she stays quiet. There's essential oils being rubbed into my eyes and brain. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build up to a deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked up to her, but it's oblivious the way she lights up. She finds cover of the world books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. It is amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. I mean, this is like... God damn it. You smartass, whoever wrote this. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Yeah. I read a horror book once. I played a horror game once. It was kind of fun. It was weird until this one chick, glitched through reality, and I think she's had some sort of reality seizure and stopped existing. I just really grasp for something I can relate to at a minimal level. This way, she might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, Jesus. Don't put these layers of subtext in here. You fucking smartasses. Your fucking lying smiles. You Cthulian gods. Assholes. Both of you. I'm salty. I hate horror. Yeah, I'm on your side here right now. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Yeah, you know what I'm in the middle of. Yeah, why is Monica in the frame now? Where are you fucking... What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap here behind last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing on that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Yeah, you must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, even showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you shared some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Here we go again. Oh, here comes the Groundhog Day. We got this the Sundare, the Dare I think it's called. I don't know. And then this one who's like, you've got to be the fucking. You are a witch. I'm assuming green-eyed Monica is a witch. I just got an idea. How about this? They look quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we can all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as all its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Scott? Hold on, I didn't... How scary is this game out of 10? Out of 10, I will give this game, so far, out of 10, it's getting 7 spooky, sexy schoolgirl outfits out of 10. We're not that deep in. I have a feeling there's gonna be more death. We just had a chick hanging herself. That was great, you know. Okay, so I've read this shit. I have read this shit. Yeah, okay. They're gonna pressure me into joining the club, and then I join, and then we go write another poem. That's exactly what's gonna happen here. So, I guess I need to tell you the truth, Scott. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club yet. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision? Be careful for me to... Oh... Besides, the club seems pretty relaxed, so if writing poems do I need in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right, okay, I'm in. Yes, okay, just like before. Gee, that was very familiar territory we just tread there, that whole conversation. Do you really mean that, Scott? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just laughed after all that, I'd be super pissed. Scott, I'm so happy. Now we can become an official club. Okay, so what happens? Yeah, I'm really worried about what's going to come next. You know, we had that. We had the ornate knife. Oh, Jesus, where's that going to lead us? Okay, so now we have to go home and do the poetry writing thing. Write a poem. Yeah, this is going to be great. Oh boy, here comes the anxiety. I guess I'll be on my way then. See you later, girls. I had to cut the club room and head home. The whole way home, my mind wanders between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to these girls. Oh God. I need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Um, yeah, of course. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. I'm expecting there to be a jump spook here. I'm not gonna fall for the jump spooks. I love you. Oh, oh. Now I feel sad. Oh, I feel bad. And the fourth girl who doesn't exist. Oh. Oh god, here we go again. Here's my poem. Run, bitch, run. Yeah. Okay, so let's pick some words, I guess. Um, let's go with memories. Childhood. Okay, I guess we're going after that one, maybe. I don't know what words they... We're going after Natsuki, I guess. The pink-haired one. Because we already went the other way, so fluffy, um, chocolate, uh, 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 flower, rose. Oh, wrong one. Cute. Fuck off, man. Not cool. Warm, puppy, um, clouds, jumpy, shame. Ugh. Nightgown, lollipop, anime, best poem ever. Vanilla. Fun, joy. Oh, damn it. Uh, Fireworks, milk. uh, yeah, I've seen some of those words before. Oh god, what if I picked her words? Hi again, Scott. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Now, don't worry. This might just be a little strange for me, but at least I'm keeping my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. No one walked to school with me again today. I was the last to come in, so everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping it. Is it just me or is the sound off as well? Like, what the fuck? Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to... Hi! Hello! Like he deserves any slack. Harry had to be here, dragged here by Monica. I don't know if he's planned here to come hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. You're in front of the words. Could you please back up? 3 feet. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Why? Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Scott. We'll make sure to put your comforts first, Kay. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club. God, this music. Changing key sing like fucking... So it feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that. I just want to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? This felt like, well, as vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you like. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Yeah, we've done this. We've done this. I am going to be jumping through some of this, so I'm sorry if I'm not reading it all, but we're back here again. The best way to put it is Deja Vu. Deja Vu 2, Electric Boogaloo. I look forward to hearing what you think. Not everyone's selling in. I expect Maya to kick off some scheduled activities, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Natsuki is rummaging around a closet. I hear Natsuki. I've just been in this place before. Yeah, from within the closet. Seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. What's up? Okay, this is new. This is new. This is new. Yes. Yes. Haven't done this before. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. What the fucking... What? Okay, wow, that's bold. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Yeah, sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curiously, I pull it out. There it is. She snatches it out of my hand, then turns back to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. That's pretty irritating, yeah. I know that feel. I get closer and look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or just bad. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the other side of the door. She points to the glassroom door. I wasn't judging or anything. You know, whatever. Oh, I just haven't seen this because we went with Yuki last time. I didn't even say anything. This is the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Scott. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Oh, he's a weeb. Don't just stand there. It just says, pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit with her. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Hey everyone, look, it's the symbolism in the room. The symbolism has arrived. I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. What do you mean? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this? Don't say anything like that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches inches away from me. I didn't exactly be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space she hopes I wouldn't notice. I feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read from the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare to be writing entertainment. No, blah, blah, blah. I missed the last line there. Shit. She gave us a Madoka. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so, I guess it's just fun to share with something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Oh, sorry. Oh, she doesn't have any friends. Like, I gotta get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up to them without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Yeah, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find people who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm also kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Hey, Proposer, you're here too. You're a fucking weeb too. I hate to break it to you. I feel like I can't even keep him out of room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he... What? Wow. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Wow. Yeah, enjoy the suffering in my world, I guess, here, Proposer. At least it's safe in here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. It's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, okay. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Jesus Christ. What is happening? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her, and she's fallen asleep. Great. Yep, she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Oh, jeez. What the Okay. I'm sorry. Definitely. Oh, we have entered Terminal 7. Oh, Jesus. Natsuki, are you okay? Here, Monica reaches the bag, pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, Scott. She's fine. Just happens every now and then. Really? That's why I just keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway. Well, we all share poems now. Oh, Jesus, we're doing this again. Resting glitch face. Yeah. Press history to see what you missed. Okay. Oh. Oh, Jesus. I'm just gonna... Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna go over here. Yeah, that makes... The fuck are you talking about? Fuck you. Oh, boy. Yuri seems the most experienced, so let's start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Hello. Again. Yuri stares at the poem. Minute passes. It's time for her to finish reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. Really? You forgot to start speaking? Well, don't force yourself. I know you've been through some shit. I've been through some shit too lately. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. She buries her hand. This is weird. Yes, we've been here before. We've done this before. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. There are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through it myself, I've learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from topic matter, and then they form-fit the two together. The end result is both their style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into even writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Hang on a second. Hey! Hey, I'm going to take a break right now. Definitely going to be back in maybe an hour or two to do some more. I got to go make dinner and stuff. But I'm going to stop now. I'm going to save right here because it deleted all my previous saves. You motherfucker. It's true what they say. You can never go home. Why would it give you all these pages if you can't... if there's no point of rotating your saves? I'm definitely going to be putting all of this up on the channel here as we go through the full game. We'll be back for more of this, maybe more of this later on tonight or another game in a bit. I am going to stop right now, though. Thank you for joining me today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe here. The files got deleted because they were corrupted. That makes sense. Shadow, chill out. Hey! quit it, you Jesus. But yeah, we will be back. We're gonna save right there, and we will be back. Like I said, this will be going up on the full channel, and we'll have that back in a bit. Thank you for joining me again, guys. This is a hell of a thing, and I can't wait to see what happens next.